Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and you're thriving and just being amazing. Happy August. It is now August. Who can believe that? That's crazy to me. I haven't posted a video in about a week because truthfully there just is not that much going on. You know, there was all of this big stuff with Jeffree and Shane, and now everything is just kind of simmering down and people aren't being too crazy. Well, people are still being crazy, but there's just not enough for me to talk about in a whole video. There's plenty of other videos of people who can talk for 10 to 15 minutes about some of these topics, but I just can't bring myself. I'm very short and to the point. Haven't been making videos. I've just been kind of saving up for about a week of like 2 to 3-ish topics to talk about, so we have a little bit to cover in today's video, but not that much. Before we get started, make sure you are following me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are always down below in the description, so go ahead and click them, give me a follow. Make sure you are liking and sharing this video, and of course subscribing to my channel to get more content like this. I usually try to post on Monday and Fridays, but when there's just not enough going on, I'm only doing Mondays. And the first thing I want to talk about is Jeffree and Shane. So Jeffree and Shane have been kind of relatively laying quiet since both of their apology videos. I have videos about both of them, so you can check those out. They'll be linked above if you haven't seen them already. They are kind of coming under fire again, of course, because people are not happy with them. They're not happy with how they've tried to handle these situations. So we're going to start with Shane. So Shane actually has started reinstating some of his videos on his Shane Dawson TV channel, which was his channel where he mainly posted those kinds of skits and funny videos that people were calling him out for. Some of those videos are actually starting to come back. I'm unclear whether his channel has been remonetized because it was demonetized, so he was no longer making money from it, but he has started putting some of those videos back up on the internet, so I guess he's just slowly going through them and he's trying to make a comeback of sorts, which, I totally thought he would, and a lot of people are speculating that he is actually filming all of this so he can release a documentary about himself and about his and Jeffree's downfall. Excuse me as I break for my coffee. Today I'm drinking Silk Espresso Almond and Oat Latte, hashtag not sponsored, but I wouldn't be mad if they did sponsor me. Yeah, so people are thinking that Shane is trying to make a comeback, trying to do this documentary. Personally, that is not my immediate train of thought. I'm like 51, 49. 49 thinks that he is doing this, and 51 thinks that he isn't doing it, because you just never know with Shane and Jeffree at this point. They are totally kind of unpredictable, but predictable at the same time. It's really weird how their actions just are sometimes at different times. So kind of people are starting to take notice of that. Shane has been pretty quiet-ish. He hasn't been getting in that many things, although his fans are very, very loud. There's this one specific Twitter account that, if I can remember to find it, I'll put it on the screen. But basically, it's a fan of Shane, and anytime someone is tweeting negative things about Shane, they're added to this list, and basically this person is like curating this list so Shane can send like a cease and desist letter and try to like sue these people for defamation, which is just what? So that's going on as well, so be careful if you tweet any negative things about Shane Dawson, because apparently you'll be added to a list. And yeah, that's just so stupid to me. And I get people, like, you're fans of people and you don't want to, like, cancel people, and we all know that I'm not a fan of cancel culture, but at this point, people are really going down with the Shane Dawson ship, and that's their choice. Eugenia Cooley, who is another internet personality person that I have not mentioned because she hasn't really come up in any of my video topics so far, is someone who also is very, very hardcore sticking with Shane. Anytime someone tweets their support for Shane or tweets at her for supporting Shane, she's always like, yes, I love him, he is amazing, and blah, blah, blah. One person who is no longer supporting Shane is Blair White, who I think released a video the other day, and basically she was like, I don't support Shane, and she said that she can't support Shane anymore a few weeks ago as well. But Morgan Adams, who is Ryland Adams' sister, and Ryland Adams is of course Shane Dawson's fiance, Morgan released a video, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember the exact day, but basically in it she kind of addressed this and said that, Shane is practically family, and that she and her family are kind of sticking by him, and that's, you know, their decision to make. Say that that is a wrong or right decision, because, you know, when it comes to family, it is always a little bit different. Of course, this is a little bit different because it's her brother's fiance. It's not like it's her blood family. I don't know. I'm not going to try to comment on it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just letting you know that she is publicly supporting, I guess you could say, Shane Dawson. So think of that, whatever you want to think of. All right, next we're going to talk about Jeffree Star a little bit, just for a tiny bit. Jeffree is releasing new product, which a lot of people called when he made his apology video, basically saying that he's only doing this because he's going to try to release new products in the next coming months. And we now know that is true. He is releasing new merchandise, which allegedly is a pink robe, and some people are trying to speculate if it's the same robe in the video of his apology versus and what he's going to sell. I don't care that much. I'm not going back to look at the video, so I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm sure other people will have the answer to that. Personally, I think either way, it was very subliminal, and I already talked about in that video where I addressed his apology. It was very framed deliberately. Everything in it was very deliberate, and it was to get you to side with Jeffree and to just kind of think that he was like, he's fine, he's perfect, he's amazing, he can do no wrong, blah blah blah. Whatever. I don't like Jeffree Star, but he is releasing that. He's also releasing a skincare line in 2021 when it's launching, so there's that. I think he's releasing it just through like his own store and his own website since he's no longer with Morphe, which I kind of forget if I've talked about, but in case you just watch me as like a drama channel and commentary channel and I haven't mentioned it, Jeffree Star is officially dropped by Morphe. Moving on, he's releasing his own skincare line that's going to be released in 2021. I will be interested to see how it sells. Also, what the YouTube response is. Are people going to buy the makeup and kind of do like a hate review or what? Because Jeffree really, from what I've seen, a lot of people have shunned him from the makeup community. A lot of the other beauty channels who make makeup like content. I mean, I don't think they've ever really been a big fan of Jeffree, but kind of how people have said, like, they've always been scared to speak out against him. Now that this kind of reckoning has come, I think a lot of people have publicly distanced from Jeffree. So I will be interested to see whenever he has new products, what the YouTube specifically response is, because let's face it, the general fan response, people who aren't on YouTube and the people who are going to like him are going to buy it, and I'm sure it will still do well. It has a lot of people supporting him, a lot of people willing to buy this product for him and from him, so I don't think it's going to like tank in sales, but I don't know if it's going to exactly get the warm reception that a lot of Jeffree Star products are used to getting. So I, for one, am intrigued in what is going to be happening in that situation. So, final topic I want to touch on today is TikTok. So, this has been going on, a few rumblings for the last few weeks, that TikTok is being banned in America. TikTok is a Chinese-owned company, and so basically the fear and the thought is that China is using TikTok to mine American data and to spy on Americans, which I'm not going to talk about because I don't want to like be on some sort of FBI list, but Trump's administration is making a executive order basically to ban TikTok. If this does happen, I'm like curious, like, is the TikTok app just going to be like wiped from people's phones, or are they still going to have access to the app but it's not going to load? Like the servers are just going to go down, so it's just going to be nothing and say like can't load right now, you know? Like what's going to happen? Also, I think this is totally ridiculous that the American government is trying to ban TikTok because there is a lot of political layers and political issues going on in America that this is falling within. And I'm not going to talk about that because, like I said, I don't want to end up on some FBI list. But I personally don't agree with TikTok being banned. I'm not a fan of TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. Although I will say, I will fully call myself out and admit that last night I saw this funny Vine on Twitter. So I went onto YouTube, typed find copulation, watched it, watched another, watched a TikTok one, watched four more, so 5 total TikTok compilation videos. I mean, I did that. So basically, I am a TikToker now. Like, I am on TikTok without being on TikTok. But yeah, so anyway, TikTok's being banned. I'm not a fan of TikTok, not on TikTok, whatever, but I don't think it should be banned. I know a lot of people are scared too that like these TikTok influencers, which that is a whole nother thing. Like literally, they're all 16, and like they all like don't live at home with their parents. They have like their houses that they live in that also are like 21-year-olds are living in with like 16-year-olds. It's weird. It's a weird culture to me. I don't understand it. I'm not in it. I'm not whatever anyway, but a lot of these people are scared of losing their jobs, which I can relate because I don't have a job. I sit in my room and make YouTube videos that I can't even have monetized yet, so I have no room to talk. These people, they're just freaking out, they're worried, and a lot of people are claiming that the drama recently, the last few weeks between TikTokers, I know like Charlie D'Amelio, who is like the most famous TikToker, is like really involved because she was dating this boy named Chase Hudson, and like he allegedly cheated on her, but then he like also kissed some other girl after they were broken up. I don't care. So yeah, that's like the TikTok drama, and a lot of people are saying that they're coming up with all this so that way they can easily transition to YouTube because like drama and apology videos are what gets the most views. So those first couple videos will already be picked up by the algorithm and put out even more, as well as because they have a lot of fans from TikTok that I'm sure will follow them over to YouTube. Their channel will get that huge boost right away and just immediately be pushed out. So expect a lot more TikTokers on YouTube, I think. What do you think of TikTok being banned? Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? I feel like a lot of people who watch my videos probably aren't going to agree with TikTok being banned, but that's just my speculation. So be sure to let me know. But that's all I have for today. I don't have any more topics. If there is a topic out there that you want me to talk about, unless it's Tana Mojo because the video is still in the works, I know, I suck, but I will eventually talk about her. If there's topics you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comments down below and send me screenshots, whatever. My DMs on both Instagram and Twitter are open all times, so just slide on in and I will start a conversation here on YouTube. So be sure to do that and make sure you are subscribing, as I said, liking and sharing this video because I want as many people as possible to find my little corner here and to enjoy my personality. And yeah, that's all I have. Make sure you're following me on Twitter and Instagram. Like I said, DM's open, and that's all I have. I just repeated myself like 4 times. I'm gonna go. Bye.